Today's song is Jesus Saves, and the song is about baptism. And the verse is 1 Peter 1, chapter 3, verse 21. It says this, "And this water symbolizes baptism that now saves you, also not the removal of dirt from the body, but the pledge of a clear conscience toward God. It saves you by the resurrection of Jesus Christ." And God's children says amen. So let's go on with Jesus Saves by Jeremy Camp, and this is still our Jeremy Camp series. Here we go. Hope is here, shout the news to everyone. It's a new day, peace has come. Jesus saves, mercy triumphs at the cross. Love has come to rescue us. Jesus saves. Hope is here, what a joyful noise we'll make as we join with heaven's song to let all the world know that Jesus saves. Raise your shout to let all the world know that Jesus saves. Free at last, every debt has been repaid. Broken hearts can be remade. Jesus saves. Sing above the storms of life, sing it through the darkest night. Jesus saves. Free at last, what a joyful noise we'll make as we join with heaven's song to let all the world know that Jesus saves. Raise your shout to let all the world know that Jesus saves. Sing it out to let all the world know that Jesus saves. Raise your shout to let all the world know that Jesus saves. You save, you heal, you restore, reveal your Father's heart to us. You rose, you raised us from the grave. Your Spirit lives in us. Sing it out to let all the world know that Jesus saves. Raise your shout to let all the world know that Jesus saves. Sing it, shout it out to let all the world know that Jesus saves. Raise a shout to let all the world know that Jesus saves. Sing it out to let all the world know that Jesus saves. Oh, sing it out, we shout until the whole world knows His name. Jesus, sing it out and shout, for we will know your name. Jesus, Jesus. Amen. Just want to do a sneak peek of next week's song. Next weekend, our song for next weekend is going to be "Cry Out to Jesus" by Jeremy Camp. Cry out to Jesus, but I think we have time for me to do that today. Cry out to Jesus, so let's just move on to cry out. With "Cry Out to Jesus," here we go. To everyone who's lost someone they love, long before it was their time, you feel like the days you had were not enough. When you said goodbye, and to all of the peoples with burdens and pains, keeping you back from your life, you believe that there's nothing, and there is no one who can make it right. There is hope for the helpless, rest for the weary, and love for the broken heart. There is grace and forgiveness, mercy and healing. He'll meet you wherever you are. Cry out to Jesus. Cry out to Jesus. For the marriage that's struggling just to hang on. They lost all of their faith in love, and they've done all they can make it right again. Still, it's not enough for the ones who can break the addictions and chains. And you try to give up, but that you come back again. But just remember that you're not alone in your shame and your suffering. There is hope for the helpless, rest for the weary, and love for the broken heart. There is grace and forgiveness, mercy and healing. He'll meet you wherever you are. Cry out to Jesus when you're lonely and it feels like the whole world is falling on you. You just reach out, you just cry out to Jesus. Cry out to Jesus. To the widow who suffers from being alone, wiping the tears from her eyes. For the children around the world without a home, say a prayer tonight. There is hope for the helpless, rest for the weary, and love for the broken heart. There is grace and forgiveness, mercy and healing that meet you wherever you are. There is hope for the helpless, rest for the weary, and love for the broken heart. There is grace and forgiveness, mercy and healing that meet you wherever you are. Cry out to Jesus. Cry out to Jesus. Cry out to Jesus. Cry out to Jesus. There is hope for the helpless, rest for the weary, and love for the broken hearts. There is grace and forgiveness, mercy and healing that meet you wherever you are. Cry out to Jesus. Thank you. Yes, that song is important. That song is really important. Cry out to Jesus. Just cry out to Him today. And I pray that you cry out to Jesus today. Because there is rest for the weary. And yes, He will meet you wherever you are. That's why I say, just cry out to Him today. Cry out to Jesus. Thank you. The verse for that song, Cry Out to Jesus, the verse to the song comes from Matthew chapter 11, verses 28 and 29. And it says this. Matthew, here's verse 28. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. So, all God's children says amen. Amen.